Hey. What's up? Okay.
6 flywheel bolts, flywheel plate.
You have to put this on so you can see the timing mark through it. There is the mark.
We have to put the motor at top dead center first.
Right, we better do that, but I'm looking for the mark on this thing.
It's the mark on this.
Yeah. There's a mark on the flywheel you have to mark up with.
Is it possibly this?
Yeah, there should be a. I think this is it here.
Yeah.
Clean it off a bit, you'll see it.
Or better. An oil rag.
I can see it. I got it cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So this is going to sit this way.
I'm gonna put the motor at top dead center real quick. There's the dot on the back of this. It's on the back.
Whoa, this is why I thought we should have done this before we took it off. But there it is. Yeah. Oh, a tad more.
No, that's right in the
Yeah,
back.
it's just a tad off. So, hold on, don't move anything. Just like an eighth of an inch is all it needs. It's not quite there. This ridge on the top, so you go on the bottom, and just an eighth of an inch. Well, now we're there.
Well, this is what I was interested in. Is I think I might have timed this motor wrong. I don't see a timing mark there.
There's a mark here, and there should be a mark on this pulley.
Yeah, I don't see one.
I think it's on the front. You painted it, haven't you?
Yeah, but there was never a mark to paint over. Should be a dash or something.
It is. I think. No, it's just a rough spot.
Let me crank it over again. See a dash in it.
Okay. With a torch.
That's what I did with pennies. I timed penny wrong. So I used it wrong. There it is.
Yeah.
Is that it, or is that just a ding in the pan?
On all three.
Let's crank it over one time. So we think that's our timing mark, huh? Go look at that pulley. You know what? That could be it.
Alright?
Those dots could be it. Because you're right. Why would there be 3 dots across all of them?
Alright?
Why would there be 3 dots across all of them?
That's what I'm hoping, but I'm just trying to see it here.
Yeah, I think those are the timing marks, but the cam is not timed correctly. I marked it off the front tooth instead of the back tooth.
Well, before we take it off, let me see what I can find down here.
This is the timing mark. I'm looking at it. I'm telling you. Because this is how I marked it. The top dot's a top dead center, and this is a top dead center. Come here. Come here.
Hello. Here. Are you at my new one?
Hey, dude, come here.
I'm just looking for it, see what it says in here.
That would be nice. You see it's not there, and then when you're put it on there. Anybody know when the little one is coming home?
Allison?
Yeah.
Probably
She
some.
worked this morning. I feel like she got up early and worked this morning.
Yeah, she did.
I can take you all somewhere cool for dinner if you want to, okay? Suck the last pennies out of me.
There should be a notch on the V-belt pulley. We should align with a pointer on the oil pump.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, bud. There ain't no notch.
Sorry?
There ain't no notch.
The V-belt, which one's the V-belt? Why is this
I'll
red?
pull it off.
There should be a notch on the V-belt pulley. You painted this, and I couldn't find a notch on the other one.
That's gotta be it, dude.
It could have just scratched it.
How would it have three?
How did you manage to get that jammed in between there?
That's how it is. Shows like that.
It's not on the belt.
I
It's
know,
on
'cause I pulled it off.
right, but it's wedged behind it. It won't come out of there.
Yeah, how do you think you put it on? It has to go in the same hole. There you go. Not a lot of space.
There's a mark on the water pump. That's the notch on the V-belt pulley. So we got no way of knowing if that's top dead center.
Yeah, we do. Take the spark plug out of cylinder number one.
And
Wait till number one comes to top dead center.
how do you know that?
Well, what fires first? It's 1, 3, 4, 2, isn't it? What is top dead center of the cylinder?
One at top dead center. The spark plug out.
No, but we can take it out.
Let's take number one out and see if that's the top dead center. Because I don't trust that frickin'.
Does he have one? Porsche. Piston. Yep.
Okay, so just,
That's it.
where is it at top dead center?
I mean, I'm moving around. Can you see with your eyes in there?
No,
You can't see it.
can't see shit. I'll turn it around. You look. The trouble is the engine's gonna fucking move. Can you have like a pencil or something? You can just put the butt of a
I can
pencil.
see it. So unfortunately, this isn't my first time doing this. This is how you do the valves. When you do the valves and stuff, you know, lapping the valves. You make sure your piston's at top dead center before you lap them. Not lap side before you adjust them. Yeah, it's going down.
Is that the other one then?
And that's getting tighter. Just hold the flashlight right here. Or come crank this. I'll hold it. You crank it.
Which way do you want me to go?
Just keep it the way the ratchet's going right now. Just bump it with the ratchet.
Bump it to the right.
Yep. Alright, go back. Put it back on the timing marks.
I'm doing that.
It's right at the timing marks.
It's not quite there. Going past. Alright.
Bump it.
The other way.
Are you at the timing mark?
Going past.
I mean, it's at the point where you're rolling over it, you know what I'm
There you
saying?
go. I'm on the timing mark there.
That seems pretty high up.
What's it gonna do is wrong.
Sound like shit? It's
It won't
not
run, but it's
interference.
not gonna hit the valves, is it?
It's not interference, you know. Be a pain in the ass.
Okay, let's go with that. Not sure this one's right.
This one's probably not. Hang on. You have to go off the mark on the back. That's the mistake I made. The 17 is on the floor right there. Right there. Yeah, the 17.
Which way are we going?
Nope, we got the 19 out of it. We are going. The mark is down here. You need to go this way, so clockwise. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Jesus.
What is it? Probably because the motor is loose. We're just picking the motor up. Yeah, there you go. There, there. Just a bump.
No,
Just a hair's bump.
tiny bump.
Actually, no.
Went too far.
Too far. Yeah, I can use this flashlight as an indicator. Back it up. Back it up. Just too
Going
far.
the other way.
Just baby tap it. Bounce on it. Bounce it a little harder. A little harder. A little harder. A little harder. There you go. There you go. You're dead on.
If it's a fraction off, you can fix that with the.
The flywheel.
Yeah.
But if you put the flywheel on upside down, you're fucked.
Well, you can fix it with the distributor. You change the electronic timing to match the. Yeah, it's only a fraction off. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you crank that
Hand me
over.
that 17. It's in your hand. Swapping. Back that out. You have to take that all the way out.
You can switch.
There's not enough space to get it on. You have to put it on at the same time as the belt, otherwise it won't go on. I'm sure you could do it other ways, but it's not worth it. It's worth just pulling the fucking tensioner and putting it on as a unit. Not be finger tight now. That's good. And then we'll just simply go like that. Get the belt all the way through. And put that. So what do we do in this situation? Do we bump that back half a tooth? Or do we bump the crank? You could bump the crank a tiny bit. Yeah, you could.
There's 1, 2.
Which way makes the motor go up? When you go right,
Doesn't matter which way I do it, but I bump this just a little bit.
bump the crank up. Because the crank has a little more space to go up in the power stroke. So go bump it back a tiny bit. Yep.
Fitting.
Yep, perfect. Now put a tiny smidge on. Just put it back the other way. Go back the other way and try to put it back on just a tiny bit. Actually, no, don't do that. You're good. Just wait. Now this pulley is. Tiny bit off now. Alright, bump this crank this way. Counterclockwise.
I'm doing this the wrong way. Let's set this right on the mark.
You can, but what I'm telling you is that the teeth don't line up. I do this every time I put these together.
In the wrong place.
Just throw it on there.
It's a tad
Come
past
back.
it.
Let me see.
Can't see it. You see?
This cam's off. Back this cam off.
Uh-huh.
It needs to come out at 8.
Then the teeth won't line up.
So I can go the crank the other way.
Which way? This way.
No, towards me. Yeah, I think so.
Too far?
No, that's pretty close, dude.
Okay.
How about this one?
Yeah, these teeth in.
That's what I'm saying. Bump it back half a tooth. That's it.
Which way?
I'll do it. Half a tooth, it feels like fucking 3 teeth.
You go.
Close. What's a little more?
You're off. That little tooth off.
No, I'm not. I'm almost there.
Which way can we go?
To this.
We'll have to come this way.
This cam could come just a tiny bit towards it. Make the cam give just a tiny bit towards you clockwise. barely baby bounce up. Try that. Don't, because you're gonna pull that crank out of you will pull that crank out of the line. That should be close enough.
Oops, on top still.
Let's see. It's like it's almost there.
This needs to go this way just a smidge.
I don't know if I can give it any more than here. I don't know if I can give it any more.
Oh. Okay, now tap it back just a smidge. Stop.
It's pretty well lined up.
And this is
Pretty
just
well
a
lined
hair shy.
I think we'll be okay. That's how I did the other one, and the other one ran great. Remember?
Okay, let's get the tension in. Are we going to belt? See there. How much tension do you want on it?
I think that's a good amount of tension. Just enough where your finger can move it,
Yeah.
but not enough where it would like.
Yeah, go the back one.
Hey, who knew adjustable would be so fucking tight to a nut in its life? Alright.
Okay.
Let's crank it over and make sure it goes back to top dead center.
Okay.
That's the old make sure. You can be in charge of the flashlight.
I just need to see this one.
Ready? Oh, that sounded like a good little thud. You hear that? That sounds like a good little thud.
Slow down. Whoa. Just right here. Punch it, just tap it. Whoa. Touch me. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, just a tad. Whoa, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty. If you look at this mark, you're off. If you look at this mark, you're on. So, I'm pretty happy with that.
Pretty fucking close.
I say it's flywheel time. Well, I say it's 5-minute break, then flywheel time, might I say.
Okay, so this is not splined, so we just gotta get it all in the right place. There's the
What
mark
size
on the
socket
front.
is that? A 19, probably.
There's the mark on the flywheel.
I don't know. Hang
Okay, these two bolts have to go up here.
I'm gonna pick it up and you tell me where to put it. This is the correct
Pick it up
orientation.
with,
Yeah.
turn around, so these two bolts
I see.
to the
I
right.
see.
Yeah,
I can see.
there's the bolts.
This is exactly how I did it last time.
And then we got a washer that should go on. This has to go on, so that
You see those?
is there.
Oh, forbidden substance. Oh, we can alright, we'll put the next one in and take that one out afterwards. You know, maybe the next guy will be a little upset, but he'll be really upset if his flywheel nuts back out or his flywheel bolts back out and grenade the motor and the transmission and possibly go through the floor and say hello to his feet. You know what's the most lethal thing to racers other than crashing?
Why it's coming off?
No, clutches exploding. Clutches and flywheels and flex plates and stuff like that coming through the floor. Because if you think about it, most transmissions are right here by your feet.
Yeah.
I mean, this was the same way. Your bell housing and stuff. And you have so much rotating mass that if the crank walks or whatever, or the crank binds up and this starts to walk and the plate starts to wobble and lets go, and then it just, that aluminum bell housing isn't stopping that. Neither is the floor if you're at 8,000 RPM. Because how fast? Yeah, it'd be at 8,000 RPM because the crank's at 1 to 1.
Don't torque them up yet.
I'm not. I'm just letting it in. It's just gunky in there.
How's it going? Are you guys gluing my car back together? May I park it?
Yep.
Can I take you guys to dinner? You want to go to the bar? The bar, the chicken nugget bar. Or do you want to go to Enzo's, or do you want to go to the...
I'll be down for some Enzo's.
You want some Enzo's? Let's go to Enzo's. I'll even put a bra on for you.
Okay, so
I
we're
don't know
going to
where your
torque
sister
these.
is.
There's the flywheel mark there.
But it sounds like a personal bra.
What's the torque rating?
65 foot-pounds.
So number 1 is to the left of the flywheel mark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one first.
Just make a start. Motor turned. I guess it doesn't matter. You're gonna have to put a.
You have to lock that
You're gonna have
somehow.
to. Well, just use a wrench on the other span. Put the crank wrench on it. The crank's on at like 150. You know what I'm saying? If the crank comes off before these get tight, we save the problem in the future. Because that would have been a problem in the future. So you can get a cheater bar if you want it.
Where's the cheater bars at?
My drawer in the 4th drawer, there should be, or 5th drawer, there should be one. Will that fit? If that doesn't fit, come over this way and I have another one. Oh, there you go. The big cheater bar. Yeah, because if these come off at if that crane pulley comes loose at 60 foot-pounds, we had an issue anyways. You ready? Alright, and then I go into start, right?
Yeah. And 3 is to your right of 1. Or sorry, your left of 1.
So I go.
This side, 1, 3. Okay.
So one's close. So
1 is just to the right of the.
So I'm doing half first.
Right. Hang on, I'm on the wrong side. I can't fucking tell from here.
So I did 1.
Where's the?
I did 1,
1,
2.
3, 2.
Oh, that's 2.
Yeah.
I did
That's
that.
3.
I did that as 2.
That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. So 1, 2.
Okay, I cheated. I picked that one as 2.
Okay,
So let's do this one as 3. I know it's out of the ordinary, but that's the farthest
Now
corner.
let's go back to the 2. Then we've done 3. Then 4.
And 5 and 6.
No, wait a minute. We should have been 1, 2. And
3.
then 3, 4,
5, 6.
6.
Yeah, well, I didn't do that. I went 1, 2.
Well, do this one.
Okay. And
Back
then
that one back out again. Let's do it right.
go hold the wrench on the other side.
Oh, no, I was holding the wrong way. Go.
Alright.
Back it off, right.
Yeah.
And now do 2.
So that was 1. And 2 is directly across from 1.
Directly across from 1.
Okay. I see the way they want this done. Alright, and then then skip a bolt and go 1 to the left, and that's 3. And then go straight across is 4, and then skip 1 to the left is 5, and then go straight across is 6. Okay, I think my method would have worked fine, but we will follow the book's instructions as to get the best result according to the factory. We have not seen enough of these run.
Is that it?
Yep. And then you want to get pressure plate. Oh, I'll grab the pressure plate.
I'll grab it.
Pressure plate, and you can just grab the whole clutch kit. Spline, clutch kit, pressure plate, whole shebang. Thank you, sir. You're my servant. Thank you. You got clean hands? I might make you in charge of the clutch.
Wash it.
You might be sure clutch a lot. You accept this title? I've been known to drop one in my time, so I would like to make this even if possible. God, is that just not just a happy looking pressure plate? Just a happy looking clutch and pressure plate, ain't it? That clutch was brand new, pretty
What do
new.
we call the other plate again? It's
The other one?
that's the pressure.
This is the pressure plate, this is the clutch disc, this is the flywheel. So this is gonna just go like bing. These are straight out of the package, so
Make sure you put it in the right way around.
is there a right way around? Yeah, there is. I think the spring would go on this side, right?
Well, think about it.
You don't want what's going in here.
I think you would want the springs to get pressed on. Yeah, because the clutch presses through this
Yeah.
and grabs these and presses into this, and that's what operates it, right? No. It pushes into this, and the pressure spread into that, which presses onto that, which presses onto that. So, go look at the clutch in that car.
It's a different clutch. So
Yeah, but it's going to be the same setup.
So you got a flat side.
Flat side,
The flat side, turn it over, let me see the other side.
mountain,
Yeah, flat side goes towards the engine.
towards the engine.
So when it's on the bell housing, the flat side is facing towards the engine. So the flat side faces towards the engine. Is this? Okay.
Like that?
That clutch is sitting, so the flat side, this is coming from the gearbox.
Yeah.
The bell housing sits here, and the flat side is sticking out.
Okay, so this goes face down then.
Yeah.
Guide that so I don't just smash it. Put one finger on it. I have my finger on the side. I just don't want to smash it down.
So that goes like that.
And then I'm gonna levitate this, and you're gonna fork it. You ready? From outside.
From
It's
this
gonna go like that. So.
From this side.
And then you're gonna use your clean fingers to press the clutch in. I guess I could use this to put the clutch in. How's this gonna line up? I guess is there a correct way? No, there's just four gaps.
Just, there we
Wow,
go.
where are the pins at? Well, no, this is.
Doesn't matter, there's no pins.
Yeah, there is. Look, pin, pin,
Oh.
pin.
Yep,
So
pin.
one goes here. All right.
One goes here, and you should have one over there.
Just
Any pins?
yep. Make sure that in a little way.
Can't see.
Watch your finger. That seems to be in a little way.
Seems like
The
it's-
bolts are on the floor right there. Right underneath. Yeah, we're pinned in all the way. Do the holes line up?
This one's not all the way in.
Oh, yeah, you can't get it. It's because you need to put pressure on it. Use a certain torque sequence for tightening this down, I think. No, because there's a hole right there, so we're not lined up.
Not lined up.
So, hold that. I'm gonna let go. We're gonna spin. We're gonna spin this way. There we go. There we go. And that hole should line up.
Is that line up there?
I think so.
There's got a hole over here now. Hold that there, keep pressure on that. There's nothing for that to go into. That's got a pin in it.
Can you go through this hole?
No. So these big holes have to line up with holes and pins, so
Okay.
let's,
Alright, let's try this again. Let's go like that. So there we go.
That's better. Does that line up with your pins? Does your pin
Yeah,
go through
they
the
go
hole?
through the little holes. I was putting them in the big holes because I'm opposed. I put a bolt in there right now. I see the other holes line up. I have to make it hard for you sometimes, you know. Keep you on your feet. Make sure you're thinking.
Let's get one in the bottom somewhere.
Yeah, it fits perfectly like this. Go get me whatever size socket these are.
Let's just get them all in so they're all lined up.
Loctite these or no? I think so. I'll take them out one at a time to do that if you find me what size socket they go. Get that last one with you and find me a socket for me. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you doing that. I have a socket. These gotta be torqued, don't they? I have the torque wrench. Don't these have to be torqued?
I don't know. Have to look.
Yeah.
There's your socket and there's your last one.
Thank you.
Let me go read the book. Where to put the book?
Oh, yeah, outside now. So viewers watching, we are getting the flywheel and
Okay,
clutch.
pressure
on.
plate to flywheel, 23 foot-pounds.
Okay, okay. So as he said, 23 foot-pounds for flywheel to clutch, or clutch to flywheel, sorry. The flywheel to clutch is 64, right? Or
The
65.
flywheel is 65.
And
The pressure plate to the clutch
just
is
25?
23.
23, okay. You'll probably have to hold this again. Oh, it feels good to get that clutch out of that box and finally put it on. Star pattern again for this thing.
Doesn't say, it just says.
I'll do the same pattern I did last. We're gonna reuse the same pattern as last time because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I don't think it's gonna make a heinous amount of difference for this. You just want to make sure you don't lopside it and accidentally strip one of the bolts by accident. Because this thing is kind of funnily put on for a little while until you get it tight. You already tried for a long one. There it is. Alright. That is a clutch kit ready to go. Flywheel, throttle bearing, pressure plate, and clutch all installed. I even put the lights for the transmission back on. Oh, the
You did? Did you put 3 bolts on the back?
Yep, put all the bracing back in and everything. All that's ready to go. Everything, all the bracing is ready to go. The only thing I haven't done yet is fuel pump. Really, that's the only thing I haven't swapped yet. That's because I don't want to get covered in fuel the past couple of days. So. I'm dreading if there's fuel in that white car. It's gonna be like fucking.
What bolts on here?
It's a wonderful question. You got a good question for me. You got a good one, I don't know.
In the star, that's on the other side.
Air conditioning brackets behind that.
You know what? There's some kind of bracket goes in there, doesn't there? The one that supports that frickin'. No, the plunger's on the other side. Not that.
I don't know what that's for. It's a good question. It's a good question. You want to put the sucker in or go get food?
I'm just trying to think what that fucking. What bolts on there? Is there something we need to put on before we put it in?
It's a triangulated bracket too. There's 3 of them.
This is where our AC mounts, right?
Let me look at my box of goodies.
Okay, so
Put it up a little higher, maybe.
for now, let's get it lined up. So that end needs to go that way. That whole thing needs to go back there, right?
I'm gonna start pushing in.
Very slowly.
I'm gonna start coming down because I'm starting to get close to them. I'll come a little further forward.
As you drop it down, it's going to come forward, but there's no room, so. Go in. Jack it up. Jack the fucker up.
It's caught in the bumper. Your hand caught? You okay?
Yeah.
Just smash the brake line, I think. And smoke the bumper, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Bumper survived, it seems like.
What happened?
The wheel pulled forward and slipped forward. It was caught on this. Seems the brake line might have survived, hopefully. It was caught on this and then it slipped.
What was caught on it?
This mount was caught. That lived. That brake line might be trash. Yeah. Well,
Don't mess with it, just leave it for now.
your hand okay? Got you good?
Got me good. You break it. Fuck. Bruised the shit out of it, broke the skin through the gloves. I just stop there. Okay. So, once you can't,
Yeah, that's what happened. Was the nose caught on this and that caught there, and then it started to go and just slammed it.
so you gotta watch that side because I can't see that side. I can only watch this side.
Okay, well, we can start coming down.
keep it as far over this way as I can.
We're gonna have to go down past everything then back if possible.
Fuck, don't do that, scare the shit
I
out
didn't
of
do
me.
anything. That's the thing, is it just runs away from you.
You catch anything? Stop there, stop. Okay, I'm level with the brake man on this side. We're about another 4 inches. We could actually ease it back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to ease it, I'll tell you when to stop. Stop. Now we can start slowly lowering. You keep an eye on that side, keep an eye on this side.
We're gonna say hello to the sway bar here in a second.
Stop them, stop.
Well, we could tilt down a little bit and probably slide back in there. You see what I mean?
We've got a little room to go forward because I'm down below this engine mount now. So I'm off the sway bar, so you can keep going a little bit more down.
Here, I'm gonna walk it in a little bit.
No, because I want it to knit up nicely right now. Okay, just gently lower till we touch the sway bar again. Well,
Clutch fork's in the way. Yeah, I got you. That's good, didn't I? That's why you should work the jack. I should. How about we trade jobs?
no, I'm okay.
You good?
Okay, so right now we've got our pulley sitting above the sway bar. We're sitting pretty damn close to that spline.
We need to get inside of that clutch fork first. You see what I mean?
Can you lift it up out of the way? Just a little bit?
If you lift it too far, you have to throw a bearing off. That come forward with it. Walk the motor forward.
I'll have to do it from back here.
How close is that spline? Are we starting to get close on splines?
There's a
Yeah, we're inside of it now.
Didn't we jack up the bell housing the
Transmission.
last time?
Might have been, yeah.
Want to try jacking the bell housing a little bit?
Watch out.
You're not going to be able to get that in because of the legs.
This is a valid point. What if I...
Go underneath and lift it up a little and put an axle stand under it.
Yeah, I could do that. But that's
Go from the back on the roller. You got enough room to get in from the back. So you got much room
Push the
to...
motor back.
Are we about lined up?
It's hard to see. I have to get like under there. Look.
You don't want to be under that motor.
Yeah.
This is following this now. That's going to give us a problem.
This needs to rotate over. We gotta stab
The
it.
engine needs to...
Well, it doesn't matter what we do first. It has to be stabbed in the trans first.
Well, we can't stab it because we can't get at it. Look, we're back on your
Well, yeah, we can move this.
brake lines again.
We can move this bell housing over. Maybe a little. Hand me that light. One of the lights on the right behind you.
Hold on.
Hand me the light behind
Here's the
you.
motor way. Pick this up. Way. Pick this up.
Don't do anything. I'll put my hand in here.
Yeah, I'm just taking this plug off so that we can get a little bit more maneuver in the room.
Is that fork in the way again?
Yep. Okay, don't do it. I'm put my hand in. Just ease the motor back a little bit.
Why can't this motor come back anymore?
Because it's sitting on the. It's now sitting on the flywheel.
So pick it up a little bit.
Where's the bar? Make sure that's tight.
I can't fucking believe I did that. I'm sorry. We're still caught.
Still caught.
We need to like get over that and push it in.
But the trouble is we can't because we're getting stuck here. We've got to tip the motor.
There we go.
There's a clue. Now we've got the. I've got to get this clutch frickin' lever out of the way because it's down right now.
There you go.
Okay, try that ever so slowly. Get my hands in there.
You have to go down a little bit now.
I can't hold the clutch lever up.
Alright, I will.
Don't pull it any further than that. And we go down. There's a mouse sitting on the bell on the. We're sitting on a flywheel.
Hang on, let me try picking this up then. Try pushing back a little bit.
I need to lift this a little bit. I need to lift a little. Hold on. We'll lift a little and then we'll try that again.
Should I just disconnect the sway bar? It's like 4 bolts.
Sway bar out, they're a lot easier.
How bad did I smoke that brake line?
90 degrees, fucking flattened it. Probably gonna have to stretch it out and replace it.
Try and squish it back.
No, it'll crack. It's literally, it's flattened the pipe where it bent.
Yucky.
If I try bending it in place like that, it's gonna frickin' snap. We should have left the planning chamber off.
What do you mean? The intake manifold? You can't. That's how you lift it.
Let's hit it through here. Let me get this out of here. Down, out of the way.
There's another one here on the way. It's alright, as long as it can move most of the way.
Off.
Yeah, it's off, but there's a line in the way. That's okay, as long as it can move that far.
Yeah, that should be enough.
But that gave us a lot of space. Because the other side is free to roam how it wants.
Yep.
So,
Okay, so you got a bit of string or a bit of wire.
to pull the bell housing
Put
up.
it on the clutch thing and just wire it up a little bit.
The ratchet strap works.
Yeah, hook. Put a hook on it.
Just wrap it around. Yeah, I can feed it around. Hang on. I'll just feed it around the thing.
I was just gonna hook it with a hook.
Okay.
There we go.
Be careful pulling on that. You don't want to throw the
Bring
bearing
the
over
engine
there.
towards you a little bit.
You're gonna pull the throwout bearing off like that.
So we need to go down a little to get lined up properly.
Okay, I'll put it down.
Just very gently lower it a little bit.
Where's the bar at for it?
Oh, under my elbow. Forward. That feels like it might almost be on. Do you want to move the motor a little bit? I think we're centered on it. Try and go in, we've got to drop the motor a little bit more. Stop. In the end. Follow that time. Stop. Okay. That's about right. Again, we're stuck on this fucking clutch. Here we go. Do that.
There we go. Need bell housing bolt.
I'm gonna line up the bell housing bolts.
What's it hitting on? It's hitting on this intake manifold still hitting.
It's still hitting on the booster, but the whole thing has to turn anyway to get it to line up properly. It's not lined up properly yet. I'm trying to think which way the engine has to tip to line these
Towards
bolts
me.
up. Towards you.
Problem is the motor mount can't go in.
And we need to lift this side of the motor.
We're gonna pull the hoist into the car.
Sorry?
We're gonna pull the hoist into the nose. If we go any further back, that's the other problem.
Well, now that we're on the spline, we can probably lower it a little bit. There we go, now it's slid. Stop. Now it's slid onto the spline properly, a lot better. Now we need to think about how we're going to turn it.
The bottom of the motor is not in yet. I need to crawl down there and shake the bell housing to get this thing on.
We're going to have to come up from the bottom side.
That's the plan. Need a pair of glasses.
Now maybe lower it a little bit more.
You're in charge of motor duties. I'm gonna go underneath. I think I can push the bell housing up.
But we've got to rotate the engine to match the...
Well, as long as we buck it onto the splines,
Yeah.
we can rotate it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it needs to be on the splines before we can do anything else. So. Let's see if I can fit with this thing. can see the splines.
And how are we doing? You pulled it out of my side.
It's okay. Hang on.
Oh, the fuck was that?
I think it might have just seated.
Hey?
I think it might have just seated. No.
Okay, do you want me to try lowering it just a tad more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting out of the Dodge zone. I'm out from under the car.
Okay, I lowered it about half an inch. Maybe we're too low now. Let me try going up again.
Hang on.
No, you push, that's widening the gap, let it go. Okay, I think we've gone too far down. I'm going to bring it up slightly.
Okay, go for it.
Keep your fingers out of the way.
Yep, out the way. Stop there.
Up a little more.
It's on the splines, it just needs to be muscled in basically.
Okay, I'm lifting it slightly. Now you're starting to lift the...
Stop right there.
The other one went and it fucks that easier than this.
Yeah. Try pushing on.
I can't get enough leverage to push it on.
I think there's not enough boom to push it on.
Well, it's sitting way low right now because it's sitting about the bottom of where the engine mount should be.
Pick it up a little bit.
Okay, gonna pick it up.
Yep. Alright, stop there. Try pushing down and on. Hang on. Try it again. There you go. Hang on. There you go. Stay right there. Now, try and get me a Bellhausen bolt or something. You're on. Hang on,
I'm
don't
gonna have to let go of this to get Bellhausen bolt.
I got it. I got it.
We're on?
We're on. I got it.
Holy fucking shit. Okay.
Only smashed the brake line.
Only one brake line was murdered in the making of this fucking video.
Thankfully, I think I could replace that even if it died. Yeah, I could replace that one.
Okay, so
That's this one.
what we need here is Bellhausen bolts.
All on the saw.
Sorry?
They're all on the saw.
So none of these are passed through.
Out children of the corn.
Yeah.
Well, Allison doesn't want to go out because she just came back from running.
Yeah.
Hear what? Oh.
No.
Oh.
That's too short.
Are you boys under the car still?
Sorry?
Those will go on top. This one might be gone.
I guess I'll move my own car.
I'll move it for you. once
I
we
can,
get this thing.
I can
You
do
better
it.
line these up when they're not lined up, are they?
I'm skinny. I can get by.
Eh?
I need to rotate.
And there's a huge gap. I mean, there's like an inch gap.
Well,
Thanks
I'll
for
pull
doing
it
my
on.
car
Let
now,
go.
Pete.
I'll pull them back on. Take these skinny ones. One of these skinny ones go back on top. These fat ones. Try and get some in the top of these fat ones here.
Well, I'm gonna have to hold it on.
No, I'll hold it on. You take
Okay,
these fat
can you get
ones.
it back on?
Hopefully. Here you go. Here you go. Take don't touch it. Here you go. The bolts are back right there. There we go. Straight flag. I just kick those bolts down your feet.
You know, trying to find, try to get them lined up and they're not lined up and more
There
has
you
to
go.
fit.
Now they're pretty lined up. Give me a big black. Where's the big black one that has a nut on the end of it?
So I'm
Okay.
looking here and this one looks like it's about a foot and inch long. What are you looking for?
Hang on, I'll find it. Hold up. Yeah, it's about a little bit off. Hang on, let me do my little bench press maneuver.
I can press down on the board to turn it a little bit.
Hang on, save your strength for a second. Let me get my modulation going down here. Alright, dust is out of the eye, I'm back with it. This one can go. It's not long enough.
If I go to the other side, I can pull up on the sump and try and turn it a little bit.
If I do this,
Hold on a minute.
that's I got it lined up. Put it in.
What, put what in? I got nothing.
I told you to come get the ones down here, bud.
Oh. Where?
Get me the one off the saw, the big black one, with the two big black ones. Alright, you're gonna have to take over what I was doing. I've almost got it cranked around. Crank. Percussion instrument.
We're coming apart again.
Push the motor back, push the stand back in a little bit.
I can't crush the bumper.
Touching. Okay, that's fine. My light fucking went off too. I just lost my light. It's splitting. Okay, can you push the top of the motor in?
I'm pushing the top in.
Just a little wiggle. So this is a joke. Oh, this bolt is stuck in here. Are you serious? There we go. Give me a hammer.
Rubber one.
Metal one. See if I can tap this one through. Give it all your strength on the top of the motor.
Pushing it in.
No, that's not gonna go.
It's not moving.
That's not gonna go. That bolt is not gonna go.
Okay, so let's go. Stop for a second.
No, that's
You haven't quite got it all the way on, okay? It's fairly close.
well, it
but
was on for a second.
yeah, but it's not all the way on. There's a gap. Okay, so what were you doing to get it on before?
Just rotating it. pushing it and pulling it.
Still a gap there.
Why won't this fucking socket come out? Those
Okay,
bolts-
so did
Hang
you
on.
have a bolt to
Get
do-
me a 19 mil. Let me take this bolt out and then we'll try again. 'Cause that could
19 mil, 19
be
mil.
a wrench or anything. That could be our problem right here. It's just motherfucking.
I think that's a 19 mil. Does it fit on it? I think that's a 19.
Alright, let's try this again. We have lost our splines. I'm gonna come up, wiggle.
Come on, you stupid fucking thing. What we did to this?
Scratched it up. Yeah, that's okay. Life goes on. I could mask this up and repaint it. I mean, where's the jack handle at for this?
This doesn't look like this is going to match up. Well, maybe it will. Okay. It's wobbly. Stop. Are we looking on the other side?
It's become a little like that.
These need to move again.
Well, you know what we could do for yours? We could cheat for yours. Stop what
You
you're
can
doing.
bring it up and then drop it down again.
Yeah, we could cheat. Put the top ones on.
But remember the bottom one's bent.
Yeah, that's okay. It'll slide up on as long as you give it a little bit left.
So
Hang
I've got a
on to
little
it.
more room to come up here.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We can cheat a little bit. Maybe we can get it.
Come up just a little bit. It's going down. Stop. Add more.
And you need to pull the motor over. My side's gonna come over to the. Yeah, pull it hard.
Stop. Whoa.
I'm
Take
in
it
mine.
down
I'm
just
in
a-
mine now.
You're hitting mine. I'm not going to be able to move them in because
Okay, so we're gonna have to double finesse these then.
just tap down. Whoa. That'll do.
Okay.
That should give me enough. Now what we're going to have to do is you're going to have to move the motor from that side and I'm going to have my hand in there moving the bracket.
You ready? My hole's lined up. You ready?
Okay, my holes are lined up. Just very gently ease it up. Stop. Okay. Give me a second.
You in?
Up slightly. It's yours on.
Yep. Gotta stop this thing from dinging the car.
Pick it up.
Just trying to ding the nose of the car. Can you let go of that for a second and come lift this up and jack it all the way up? I'm trying to pull it into the nose of the car and it's already put a dent in it.
That's enough to get there.
Yours is in.
Yep, I can put the nuts on that now. And then I can put the nut on the bottom one and the bottom one.
Get me that bumper pad right there. Right there, there's that skid pad for the nose piece and stuff. Go slide it in there.
Okay, there's one
There's my P bracket and stuff.
in a washer. And your P bracket is right here. That's your P bracket and washer in there, and that's your lock nut for the bottom of the washer.
In Malcolm fashion, lose it as soon as he gets it.
Remember, you've got another piece that goes on that bracket. So you have to put it the right way so it fits. This bit goes around the...
Yeah, that can go either way as long as this is.
Well, it
next to
depends where it sits, because you might have to go this way, you might have to go this way.
Okay, I'll think about it.
And depending on that P bracket's got to be in the right place to hook it all up.
What did I do with the washer already? Did I already use the washer again?
Something just fell out of your hand on that side. No, you dropped it under the car earlier. Did you pick it back up again?
Picked her up and lost it again. You gave it to me for too long. It's your fault. I found it. Yeah, I see the scoop. Don't even sweat it.
Here, I'll give you this piece so you get an idea where you want that P bracket to sit.
I already have an idea where I want it to sit.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see it.
There's a fucking engine.
You know what's funny is this. I'm not pay for this. I'm starting to think this isn't for this.
Yeah, it opens and then clamps around on that plastic thing.
Well, I hope it doesn't really open. It's not like burn me fucking shut.
Oh, boys. I love you so much.
Alright, I got it to open.
Please don't get hurt.
So figure which way you needed to go to mount on the P bracket.
Daddy, I got you wine.
Thank you.
I opened it to breathe.
It wants to have a little bit of a gap, and it runs underneath. Sits like that. I think that's what it wants. I'm the mayor of EGR Town, and I condone this message. See, the problem is that's touching the fucking motor. That's not good. Yeah, that's how it wants to go. The bracket can't go the other. The bracket can only go away from the motor because if it's next to the motor, the EGR line literally touches the oil pan, which I think is not the way it's supposed to be.
You don't want to touch the oil pan.
Hanging out by itself, right? Just kind of floating in time and space. Well, that's what I've got it doing, so. Can you get me a long 19?
We got one somewhere.
Or another extension will do.
Long extension.
Yeah, sure.
You go. Take that for this side.
I got it. That's
Got it. You put the bottom one in, and you can put the top ones in. Can you reach it for there?
I probably could, but
Oh, where the long 19 went.
it's probably right in the pile of all the shit, so you can't find it.
Can't see it for fucking looking at it from it.
I can't get it any tighter with a short. The studs come through, but it's good enough for now.
Where the fuck is the long 19? Last time we were using it was on the breaker bar.
No, it was on this. We're doing the cam.
We used it on the breaker bar on the engine.
No, it wasn't on the breaker bar. It was on the cam. Oh well. I think they were 17s. I think we called it right there. I think that's calling that territory. Motor mounts, most of the bell housing, motors in the car. Just let this thing down. See how bad I did you, Pepper.
Number plate will cover it. Yeah.
Yep, I will. Like I said, getting them through is the easy part. Getting them out's the hard part. done. We're calling night. Make sure everything's in the garage. Just call it night like that. Well, I'll be damned.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'll be damned.
Didn't think we were getting that back in tonight. It was fighting us.
Well, we only got one little ding out of it. One little scratch. Say double check motor mouse. Good shot. There you go. Alright folks, for just a quick little rundown of what just happened. Motor's in. We have the motor back in this car. It fought and it fought and it fought really hard, but we got it back in. Hopefully tomorrow I do the fuel pump and everything else and we can try to start this thing. Shit.
Looks like a car again.
Yeah, we did mangle a brake line. I have hope. I have hope that it might work, but Dad doesn't. He's a hater. But worst comes to worst, we'll put a new one in. It's not horribly. It actually looks better that way. There's actually a visual modification to it does look better, doesn't it? It doesn't have that stupid bump in it anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, now it's got a beautiful contour. Look what we gave you guys. So, alright, that'll be it for tonight.